Sounds like it is time to stream. Let me start playing that. And let me find my phone. I don't know where my phone is right now. There it is. Okay. Let me put my headphones in. Let me get out my phone. Let me put it on Do Not Disturb so that I don't hear myself. And yeah, we came through announcements. Alright. Today, I'm a little extra tired. I don't know why. I got a decent amount of hours of sleep, but I don't know. Hello, Cube, and Laldi, and Fruit Pummel, and Will Christie. But, yeah, I think the reason why I felt a little well rested is because, I was playing that game last night. That game that I shouldn't have played last night. So, maybe that wasn't too great for my sleep. I wouldn't be surprised. That game did mess me up quite a bit. And it made me not very happy. That game. Oh my god, it's Cyber Psyche. Okay, well, you know what? To be honest, I'm no longer as mad. Currently in the car with my headphones right now. Let's get it. Give me mod plus. Maybe. But then again, Cube is always here, Kuda. So like I've literally never needed a mod because Cube is here 24/7. So like I don't know. Hello Bobby user. I'm not playing Cry of Fear again. I just woke up. It is 8 a.m. It is 8 a.m. It is sunny outside. And I don't even have enough energy to be afraid right now. And I know you guys only want me to play I know you want me to play that game so I can get afraid and scream and fall on the floor and whatnot. Hello, Zephyr. I didn't sleep since last stream. I really hope that's just because your time zone is like... Last stream was at like 6 a.m. for you and this one is at like 10 p.m. I really hope it's because of that. The Cube hate me. I don't know if Cube hates you. Don't worry, I don't hate you. When you show me progress checks in the international collab, I don't hate you. Nah, to be honest, I just want to hear your voice. You're gonna hear my voice regardless of if I, Morning Shonazz, I won't be able to watch because I'm going to church. It's all good. Enjoy church. Hello, Rake. I don't know if that's how you say your name, whatever. I did get therapy too. Yeah, like 2 minutes before I slept. Anyways, as you see in the title, I said industrialized maybe. Because, here, I'll explain the issue again. I'm on that frame by frame part. Thank you for telling me I'm gay. I'm on the frame by frame part. I don't like to show that really when I'm like in the sketching phase. Because right now I am in the sketching phase and I'm just like drawing out the skeletons and all that stuff. However, I don't really have anything else I can do except for animate me and Sugi's method duel. Yeah, I can't. Other than that, then I kind of have to work on Industrialized. So I guess I'll just have to show it, and I already know it's gonna look very interesting because the way I start my frame by frame animations is very interesting looking. But if I just start to finalize it, then it looks better. Gonna smoke BRB, alright. But yeah, no, I'm not even done with the sketch really. I'm just done with like the first person. I wanted to like kill 3 people in this frame by frame part. Play Fear and Hunger. I don't know what Fear and Hunger is. Shonazz, I'm gonna give you 1 million to play Cry Fear. I would love to see that. If you gave me $1 million, I would play Cry Fear for like the next 80 streams. $1 million US dollars, by the way. You're not sending me 1 million Philippine pesos. I mean, I think that's still a lot, Anna. I still remember the "Hey, baby girl" voice comment. I think I remember what she's like, but I don't know. Shonazz, if I show, I will not sleep for my clip tonight. If you show, I will not. Oh well, I don't. I'm not that desperate. For millions of, yeah, no, I'm not staying up. I'm not playing for that. Will Industrialized be done this month? I wouldn't bank on it. There's a possibility. I will say there is a possibility, but just looking at the fact that I'm still on the, you guys can't hang on, let me move this aside. Just looking at the possibility that like, yeah, this month is very long, but at the same time, I'm on this frame by frame animation part. And that usually takes me, for like all the other frame by frame bits, where it's like a couple of frames fully animated, that usually takes me like a week. This part is like a full, almost a full section of frame by frame. So that might take me like, today's the 7th, that might take me to like the 28th. I wouldn't be surprised. And then I also need, so to be honest, more likely May or June. I think those two are much more likely months. But it is a possibility. I will not deny the fact that it is possible of happening in this month. Anyways, let me show Industrialized so far. Jesus. And I guess I'm gonna end up showing the sketchy part anyways, so yeah. It's whatever. It will not come out next Madness Day though. I'm not gonna do anything for this next Madness Day. I might do something for next Madness Day. Maybe that'll be when Civil War comes out. Maybe. Or whatever else. Got it almost fucked last time I was there. Yeah, I don't know who you were, but you might have been one of the not good people. Hey, Shonazz, what about the different animation and how long yourself when you made first Madness Combat animation? I think you're talking about the anniversary animation that I want to make. I'm still gonna do that. Oh, but yeah, you're talking about like it might be in one of these months. I don't know if I'm still working on Industrialized when it comes to time to make that. I'll just swap over to making the anniversary animation. Anyways, shut up, be quiet. Yes, I have the progress checks doc open. I was putting in progress. Yeah, no, I will play this now, and here you go. That is loud. Let's turn that down first. Yeah. All right. Good to see. Yes, it is Filmora. Okay, it works. It works. All right. Come back. Shonazz win 2 Brent's kill. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. It's 8 a.m. there. It's 7 p.m. My brother, are you in like Brunei or something? Do you live in Bhutan? I'm trying to think of a place that has like a completely opposite time zone for me. Like, do you live in Mauritius? I don't know. You're definitely not from Mauritius though. If you're African, I actually have to like. I do a lot of things here. At least you got a PC, moving to PC animating now. Let's go. It's 9 p.m. in Indonesia right now. Incredible. Shit, Rose. Hello, Will. 10 p.m. here. See, this is why we do international streams, guys. So people with these dank, wank ass time zones can join. Look at that, guys. Sprites made by me. Yes, he's not lying. They're pretty alright. Although for this part, you know the lo-fi grunts, I kind of just took off the lo-fi symbols. Anyways, this is the frame by frame part. Am I gonna show that right now? No. And you know that sounds stupid because like I'm literally gonna be animating over that today, but I don't know. Seki Mom. I can watch it though. Look, I get to watch it and you guys don't. Anyways. Let me whip out the W animate. I'm not showing it. Oh, hello, Spectres. I'm not showing. I listen, man. Kuda, what is this that you DM'd me? Is this the progress for Spain? Hang on, wait. Yo. See, everyone's always talking about how I can't make the progress checks. Look at how much progress Kudo was able to make this week, guys. Come on. Why can't you be like Kudo, dude? Look at how good Spain looks. This is what I want the international club to really look like. This is our. How long does it go for, Kuda? My God, he put in so much work. Guys, get like Kuda, please. Please get like Kuda. Anyways, hello Berserk. Don't leak. Infectious gender respect / stress. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright. Let me put away the Fulmore. I don't think it'll be in use anymore. It's gonna be a lot of drawing Gundy today, which I think is good. I don't know. I haven't drawn Gundy in a bit. Again, I've just been drawing like my little skeletons with like the floating head and the big circle and the little twigs as arms, as like limbs. But I do that with everything, or like every full body thing. So I don't know. If you don't trust me now, just know that all the other animations look like that before I finalize them. And well, I'll let you come to your own conclusions on it if you think they look good or not. Stop assuming someone's country. Oh, it's getting heated. Yeah, you never know. He could be from Angola. And now my OW anime is not working. That's good to see. Starting off the stream right, it's already crashing. Oh, and are we good? Are we good? Okay, yeah, I'm good. Also, I made this background last stream. However, this animation moves around so much, I had to stretch it like so much. Like, hang on. Let me show you how much I have to stretch this. Let me grab Gendy real quick. Alright, bud. You come with me. So this looks normal, right? It's not entirely normal. It's not exactly the normal proportions, but it doesn't matter. Cool flag, yeah, that's all I think of when I think of Angola. Anyways, time to touch on this. This is as you can see, the animation goes very far. But I need to draw this as Gundy. So I'm just gonna hop shit into it. I need a black brush. And let me see what line width I usually use. Alright, 3 works. Let me mark this down somewhere. Markings. Okay, I just opened settings. Markings. So I'm at 400% right now. I'm gonna write this down here. 400% equals 3. That means that 200 will be, I guess, 1, but that doesn't really convert. Alright, I think it would be better if I just change my brush size. So like right here it will be 40 probably. Yeah, 40 works. Or not 44, that's not it. Or you at the TikTok Riz part. Alright, next question please. 400% equals 4. 200% will be 2, and then I can probably do the math from there. 2, there you go. Let me make that an object, move that down, and then, yeah. I got a cough! It's Gundy, bro, yeah. Well, last question, and I'm gonna animate. Do you prefer Latinas or Europeans? Are you saying like in terms of attraction? If so, then neither. Well, I don't know. If I had to pick one though, then I don't know, probably Latinos. never had to answer this question before, but there's the answer, right there. I gotta go to 800 now, geez. Because Adobe Animate lies when it says it won't scale. Yeah, it says, yeah, we won't scale your marker size to zoom in. They're lying. This is the black-eyed eyebrow, right? Hang on, I need to grab Gundy for reference. When are you gonna finish making animation and going voice? Yeah, there will be voice acting in this. Of my mother, a guy named Jack Noogle, and I don't know who the last one is gonna be, but I do need the last one, and I should probably get that. I'm gonna just rename this later to references. References. There's Gundy. Is that his most recent design? Or did he get more damage? I can't remember. It's no, yeah, that's as recent as it gets. Okay, back to this. I like have drawn one stroke and I'm doing other stuff. Okay, goodbye, Kuda. Don't die. That would be sad. Let me see. He won't die. All right, good to know. Shonazz is actually in Golan. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, to say I'm Nigerian is a bit of a flaw. Cause to be wait, no, this isn't the slit eyebrow. Cause the slit eyebrow is the right eyebrow, right? Yeah, it is. But to say I'm Nigerian is a bit of a flaw. The only thing you can really say for sure about me is I'm West African. But even then, you don't know. I could also be from Central Africa. But so I wouldn't be surprised if I was Angolan, like Congolese, something like that. Angola is a little bit too southern, but I don't know. You never know. I think I broke my shoulders. How do you break your shoulders? Dog, I'm a skateboarder and I don't know how to break my shoulders. How do you go about that? Like, do you like just throw yourself into the ground, shoulders first? How do you manage that? That's like intentional. Dog, are you good? I think I'm gonna make his jaw a little bit shorter. I noticed with these sketches I made their jaws pretty long. But that's whatever. I can just fix it in post. I can't fix it in post, but whatever. I will make it long. Then again, I don't know. Gundy is like 6'2", so I think a long jaw kind of looks nice with him. Okay, I do need to draw his thingamabob. This little thingy. Forgot what it's called. Actually, I don't think I've ever known what it was called. But it was whatever. Oh wait, I need to show you guys an animation that River's making. It's so beautiful, and honestly, it encapsulates the lore of Industrialized so well, and I'm so excited for him to finish it. All right, y'all, be quiet on the set. This is more important. You need to watch this animation. It's very lore accurate. It might even be canonical, to be honest. Might be canon. Might be canon. Considering it features Gundy and he's hating on the government, might be canon. It might be canon. I don't know. Depends on where he takes it from there. But that may as well be a part of canon kleptocracy lore. Sorry, right here. This is no longer a solo. Giga chat jawline build. I can't read. Make it canon. It might be, bro. Like honestly, it's pretty accurate. And you know what? I am taking canon elements from that. Like you'll see in the crowd that River drew me with a fish, and in the kleptocracy episode, I want to add my character in. So like I'm in the kleptocracy episode because of that. I'm gonna be shooting at the enemies, and then like seconds before I get shot, I'm gonna whip out a fish and try to rush in for a melee attack and then die. So some elements of that will be canon. I can promise you that. However, that Civil War episode is gonna be next year for sure. Right after I finish this part of Industrialized, I'm probably not gonna touch Industrialized. Now, I know I said a similar thing after finishing Hanko's. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna touch animation for a while, blah blah blah. But there's a difference. I'm gonna keep on touching animation, boss. But I'm probably not gonna touch Industrialized specifically. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Shonazz, I'm officially a PC animator. Congratulations. The sprites going to be public after the collab. Are you talking about the international collab? If so, then I don't know. That's up to the animators and the sprites that they use. That's kind of hard to manage, like a whole bunch of people to give me all the sprites that they use for all their clips. So if they want to make it public, they'll probably just publicize it. That okay. I don't know why a domain name does that. Okay, all this is gonna be covered by his arm, so I don't even have to draw this really. I'm gonna just draw his arm right now, which will be what? Oh no, I was at 800. Yeah. So this is 400. Yeah, I'm gonna just draw his arm right now because that's gonna cover up like 90% of this body. Like that, and I am going to make this hand a little bit smaller. Where's it? Here it is. Let's just do that. Okay. And I need that. Is this gonna be his? Yeah, this is gonna be his gloved up hand. Cool. Chat opinion on engineer mains. I'm assuming you're talking about on TF2. Engineer mains are cool. I like semi started TF2 playing engineer, so that's nice. Oh my god, Century Turbo song. Let me see. I gotta draw his enormous forearms. Yeah, that looks pretty enormous, I think. Let's get that other one in. Yeah, that's pretty big. That's a pretty sizable forearm. If I could connect that to the hand, that'd be nice though. There we go. I'm going bye-bye, goodbye, Spectre. Alright, we're zooming back in for this. I need 800. There we go. And this is gonna be the gloved hand too, so I need to delete this. And I need to delete a bit of this too, because his glove's gonna come out like that. So I actually need to delete quite a bit of that. It's gonna be like that. And that. Yeah, cool. No, it wouldn't. Hang on, let me bring all that stuff back. I need to move that part a little further back. Like it needs to come from the base of his hands. Like right there. However, okay, hang on. I'm gonna take this hand and then like, yeah, like right there. That'll make it a little easier. And then now I can like draw his gloves coming off of that. There we go. And then I'll just erase, obviously, where it needs to be erased. The protagonist sprites going to be public. Alright. Because I need that month item. I'm having issues understanding you, but if you're talking about industrialized, then yeah. Well, will I make? Yeah, I think I will make them public. I probably will end up making them public. I think at this point, I don't have to worry about my sprites getting stolen, because I think I've gotten popular enough to where if someone like tries to steal my sprites, then I was like, wait, that's Shonazz. Now, am I saying that I think my sprites are gonna get stolen? No. If you steal my sprites over someone else, I think you're a little bit blind, but go for it, I guess. But you could be stealing a lot better sprites. Also, this bottom part doesn't really line up with his lower part. I'm gonna just like take this and rotate it a bit, like that, something like that. Connect it a bit better, something like that. Let me see, and then yeah, some yeah. Hang on. Alright, whatever. I don't feel like fixing those tiny little line issues. To be honest, this frame is on. How long is this frame on screen? One. They're 2 frames. Alright, yeah. So, I think I'm good. DC2 kids are the #1 sprite stealers. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Again, if they manage to screenshot my sprite somehow, just whatever. But I don't know. I also like to have insurance, just in case. But I don't know. I can't see any harm releasing these sprites. To be honest, I don't think anything will happen when I release these sprites. I released the Hank Kill sprites, and nobody did anything with them. So, except for I think like one animation was made with them. There we go. There's Gendy's hand. I always hated drawing this angle of hands though, because like it's so boring since there's no thumb on the side. Let me get his other fingers in though. Yeah, cool. Alright. So yeah, that means I don't have to draw any of his torso right here. And I don't have to draw his chain! By the grace of God. I don't know why the Guns Kid versions got popular. Yeah, I don't know either. But it's whatever, I guess. Okay, this is supposed to be his arm. It's like bent here, and then so all of this will be his forearm, meaning that this needs to be fat and chunky. And I also need to move Gundy out the way. I also need to yeah, draw this in. I didn't know I already did. This is a sexy hand too, golly. Let me look at, yeah, like the buffness is back there, and then it goes into the lower part. Buffness is being covered up, I guess. Yeah, we'll make it like that, and then this will be the little V thing that you see at that part of the arm. Yeah, that works. Although I did mess up the line right there, but this will be shown for like 2 frames, so I'm not too distraught. Hello? Okay. Alright, cool. That works. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. That's that arm. Yeah, now I just gotta do his body. Right, 800? Yeah, okay, go. Ugh. If I port Flash sprites, I don't make them private. If they are public sprites, I also credit IC. This is going to be his first boob. So I need to add that. There you go. And then right here is going to be where his rib cage is. And then there will be a tiny little dip, but not very noticeable because he's wearing clothes. So let me just like do that, yeah. And then down here, now I'm wondering, do I want to make his clothes react to the fact that he's currently falling? I think so. What is Gundy doing? At the end of the last clip, he does like a flip off screen, and then at the start of this like frame by frame part, he lands back on screen fully animated. So that he's like in the air right now, and then he like, here, I'll show it a tiny bit, and he like lands on the floor right here, and then he starts throwing his hands. So I'm thinking I can make his like clothes come up from falling. I don't know. I don't think that would be too bad. Why not? Yeah, why not? So that means that right here will be like the base of his shirt. Cool, and then that'll be the back. How big is this torso gonna be? It's gonna come to like right here, because this is his ribs. These would be where his, you know. So yeah, it'll be like right here. This will be his torso. And then his pants will be right here, which I will draw in kind of right now. Like that. Yeah. And then this leg will be right here. And then this leg will be down there. Yeah. Okay. Let me put in the rest of his body though. And let me make this a little, come out a little more. Not gonna lie, I think. Yo! Me too. I think too. Oh man. Never knew there was someone else like me. And then, yeah, we'll do that. Like that. There you go. Oh my god, I gotta give him a belly button now. I'm not giving him a belly button, don't worry. We have a Macedonian, right? Yes, we do, which is a major surprise. But he made a backup clip though, because well, he's not the greatest at animating. I won't lie. And he also didn't try too hard, but it's okay. This is his thingamabob. Let me see. There we go. And this will be his body right here. His armpit. Guys, do I give Gundy armpit hair? This is his armpit, then I guess I should like. There you go. Okay. I think his collar would come down to like right here though. I'll draw a minor indication of a collar. And then let me start on his legs now. Hello, monochronic. Shonazz, would you say wait, hang on. Shonazz, what would you say most of 2D I can't read. It's a combination of you not being able to spell and I can't read. DC2 bad animator got more subs of good animators. I don't know. YouTube algorithm is a unique thing. I'll say that much. But yeah, there's not much I can say to that. If that happens to you, then him. Sipping beer at 5 p.m. What a time to be sipping beer. I know you said it's 5 p.m. or it's 10 p.m. somewhere. Can't do something like that and then not say that phrase. Okay, there you go. Alright, let me get Gundy's pant leg in here. Can you see? No, you can't see the bottom of this foot. So, or this leg. Yeah, this is all just one long foot. Why are you doing that? Wait a minute. Alright. There's gonna be more folds here because there's bending. And then I think all of this will be off screen, so I probably don't need to draw all of this, but whatever, I'll do it anyways, just in case. And I'll add like 2 right here. By the way, Shonazz, I love you too, honey. And then right here, I'll have this other leg. And there's not really a bend here, but I don't care. I'm still adding folds. Why? See, like, can someone please explain that to me? Why does Adobe Animate randomly just like you draw a normal line and it's like, like, what? I don't understand. Alright, oh my god, like what? This right here, what is that? Let me draw Gundy's penis real quick. Perfect. No, we're not leaving that. I just like give Gundy a bulge. I mean, whoever said Gundy isn't packing, you know what I mean? I don't think that's necessary though to the animation quality. But you never know. You never know what your viewer really wants. I guess. All right, this is a tight point because he's bending his knees, so there's gonna be a lot of folds. Well, not folds on this side, but there's gonna be like folds coming from here. Stop, dude! What is that? Like, it looks like a knife. Grab it by the handle and stab someone. You know what I mean? Like, all right. Give him a bulge for anatomical accuracy. All right, fine. No, this. All right. Also, this leg is very long. I'm going to shorten that. Now that I zoom out to it. Let me just. Can I just get away with doing that? I'm gonna get away with doing that. Trust. Let me just do that and then like put that there. And then wait. Hang on. I'm gonna make this work. That is way too big. I need 4. How do I do this? Yeah, it works. I don't know. This part's probably off screen anyways. And this frame is on screen for 2 frames off. Don't think it matters too much to get this perfect, but I try to get it at least looking decent. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Back to this leg. Let me make sure his calf is popping. You know what I mean? No, we're not making it that big. Although I will make his thigh a little bit bigger. I want to make sure that he gives off mommy vibes. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna inflate that calf by just moving it down. He looks majestic. Oh, thank you. Shonazz was considering it. I don't know what I'm considering. Don't put the words in my mouth, young man. Let's do that. And again, since he's falling, I'm gonna like make his pants fly up too. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, it works. Shonazz spriting tips. Don't ask me. But if you really want spriting tips, don't ask me, bro. But I don't know. I say that for everything. I should probably start answering people's questions. I think I'm starting to become slightly more qualified to answer people's questions. What do Gundy's shoes look like? What? Have I ever drawn Gundy's shoes? I definitely have, right? Yeah. Okay, so they're just like black with the rim at the bottom. All right, keep it easy to animate. I'm glad. I would say, I don't know. Don't ask me, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not this brighter. Wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna erase that part for now. I think. Hang on. This foot is at a profile view. If we take drawing heads as reference, then yeah, this would be the shoe, and then we'll make his foot a little bit bigger. Or I could just redraw it. I don't know why I scaled it, but whatever. What you do like, yeah, like that big, and then this is the back of the shoe, and then let me draw the little thingamabobs on the bottom. I don't know what these are supposed to be called, but they're there on the shoes. And I'm pretty sure I included it in Gendy's original shoes. If not, then I don't know. He progressively gets more and more detailed. Give him black Air Forces. I don't know if those are being sold in Comoros, but if they are, you know what? No, black Air Forces are probably haram. If you read it, it's in the Quran. If you look hard enough, then you will see that black Air Forces are haram. So I'm sorry, but you can't wear those. Okay, let me. Would Gundy wear socks? Should Gundy wear socks? I was like, hello, Yeetus. But should Gundy wear socks? Hello, Wario, man. I thought Gundy wore shorts. No, he is not wearing shorts. He does not wear shorts. I can promise you. What is he wearing on his feet? I don't know. Generic shoes. Like literally brandless shoes. That's what he's wearing. He probably made these shoes himself, honestly. I'm gonna make that tongue a bit bigger. Would Gundy wear socks though? That's the question that I need to figure out. I've never had to think of this. I think he would just go commando with the socks. Also, I never really added a tongue on the original one, so I'll just leave it like this. Yeah, I know shoes have tongues, but whatever. I think it's much more of a Gundy thing to make him go commando though, so I'm gonna do that. There's his leg. Let me move that back, like right there. And then there's the back of his leg. Fit nicely into his shoes. There you go. And then let me add his folds. Maybe like one right there. Honestly, I think that line kind of does it. Yeah, cool. All right. Am I missing out on anything? I guess I should add the lines that I usually put around here, like that, and then I can add this line too, because why not? And then fold, like right here or something. One right here too, I guess. Well, actually no, there's not. That wouldn't really make sense either. Yeah, okay. Next frame. Although I think that might be in frame. Let me check. Check media real quick. I got you. Let's see. Let's see what you sent. He's wearing fucking pods. He's not wearing pods. Is this in frame? No, it gets cut off by his knee, so I can just like. Perfect. All right. No. Let me cut it like right there. Then I think I can get away with it. And I will make this part a little more thick. I do want Gundy to have a very thick thighs. So we're just gonna redraw this whole part and then make it a lot more thick, especially with that ass. Oh yeah, I'm already liking the side of this. All right, yeah, and then it'll cut off down here. Wait, where does his foot get cut off? Oh yeah, no, I'm chilling. Okay. Yeah, cool. All right, that's his first frame. I guess. Oh yeah, wait, hang on. Let me just also like add that. No, that'll be too much at that point. All right, next frame of Gundy on the floor. Gundy with thigh highs. Gundy is the most Indian name. Gundy is not the most Indian name. I think you're getting that idea from Gandhi. Because his name is so similar from Gandhi, but I didn't even base it off of that. It kind of just happened. I was listening to Monday Gunday, and I was like, you know what? I should name this character a reference to Monday Gunday. Why? Well, there wasn't really any reason at that point because there wasn't even a story. It was just like a random animation I wanted to make, and his name didn't matter. So I was gonna name him Gunday, but I was like, well, no, that's a little too on the nose. So I said, no, not Gunday, Gundy, and here we are. If I had to change his name, it probably wouldn't be in reference to Monday Gunday. That song is far from Gundy and how he is, I think. But I don't know, sort of. Oh my God, Kuda's back, guys. Welcome back, Kuda. Let me get this eyebrow in. He's not at his most angry state right now. Gundy supports school shootings? No, he does not. This is exactly why I would not name him after Monday Gunday anymore, but it's not right. It's too late now. Gundy is too synonymous with him. I can't even think of a better name though. That I would like more. Where did I put it on the last one? Oh wait, I forgot to draw this part. I just drew the shape, but I never actually drew it out. And I never give him his holes too, where he coughs up blood through. Which also make this mask, if it were needed, useless because they are literally just holes that go through to his head. So he would still just he'd honestly be breathing less oxygen, but whatever. And there's his holes. And let me get out here. Where is he? There he is. Gundy has a fictional family. Probably not fiction. Well, I mean, I guess, okay, if we're saying Gundy is also fictional in this, then yeah. My God, it's air. But I don't think he'd go home to his family with posters or mannequins and be happy with that. I think he'd have a real family. His mom is probably dead. His sister is probably alive. Or his brother, I don't know. He just has a sibling. I haven't decided what gender. Oh my God, guys, maybe it's Boomy. No, it's not Boomy. Don't get ideas. Maybe it's Clamp. Clamp is his brother. Oh my God. And I don't know what Clem's doing right now, but who would have known? Clem is Comorian, dude. That's crazy. I wonder where Hank is. Hank is probably Latvian. I get Latvian vibes from him. You could totally be from the Baltics. Also, I never. Okay, I gotta stop being lazy with these. Let me add this, which means I need to erase some more. Is Gundy ISIS? No, Gundy is not ISIS. He could have a stepsister. That would make a lot of sense if he did. This is not Gandhi. Gandhi is not a pedophile. This is not Gandhi. Also, he is very far from India. But you know, I mean, Gandhi got India's independence, but it was through it was through peacefulness. Like Gandhi was peaceful with India's independence. Gandhi is far from peaceful. So, I guess there's some similarity, but I don't know. There's Gandhi just has a different approach, which honestly his approach is a lot more entertaining. Imagine if I just animated like Gandhi going on like strike for food and he just didn't eat. That was the whole entire Kleptocracy series. Just different episodes of Gandhi sitting in front of like the Capitol building not eating until eventually the government like cedes to him. I don't know. Or he gets assassinated and shot in the back of the head. There we go. Gandhi, the opposite of Gandhi. I wouldn't say opposite. They both want independence for their country. Well, I mean, Gandhi isn't really fighting for independence in this, because Comoros is independent. It's just not good. So I don't know. I guess they are opposites. He's more revolutionizing, and Gandhi is trying to get independence from the British. It's always the British. I guess it's not always the British. I mean, look at like the half of Africa, except for my part, because we actually had to deal with the British. It's a tragedy. I'm gonna make this a little bit thicker down here. Gandhi at the end has hot makeout session with Hank. I don't think Hank exists in this universe, but maybe he does. I don't know. Oh my God, where's Edis? Where's Edis? Someday I wanna stream together. I wouldn't be entirely opposed. I don't think. Only problem is, Kuda, you live in Spain and I live in the United States, so I don't know how gracious time zones will be to us, but I don't know. If I don't gotta wake up at like 6 a.m., then I wouldn't be opposed. Did I do that for this last one? No, I did not. Okay. His body is turned at this, so I gotta. Cube deleted message. What happened, dude? Why are you saying like he would if Hank did exist? I don't know. I mean, hey, I've never established Gundy's sexuality. I don't know. You never know. You never know what a man is into. Although I do think Gundy is a little too busy with revolutionizing a whole entire country to be busy with other people. But again, you never know. Yeah, I'll put this thing right here. Yeah, like soup right there. It's been so long since I've John Gundy. And then that'll be right there. And then this one will be a little lower. And then his arm's gonna cover all of this. So cool. Hello, demon. Don't sleep, or I'm finding your IP address. Air, Don't use that face, bro. Don't. Just don't. It took a lot to do what I did last night. Don't make me regret it. Alright. Yeah, that's his shoulder. And then, yeah. I gotta draw his chain, pero no quiero dibujar todo eso, weón. Pero no importa. Pues sí importa, pero no me importa. Yeah. I'm gonna do it the lazy way. I'm gonna just get that, make it an object, get another one. Let me just like. Wait, no. Yeah. Do that. Perfect. This is how to make a chain if you're lazy, guys. Now all you do is just like link them. Wow. Also, God, snapping is castrating my soul. Move to the front, sir. Move to the front, sir. There you go. Although I should have. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. I'll fix it afterwards. Boom. Lazy chain. Lazy chain, people. Everyone to be crazy. He's the best simplified animator. Exactly. This is how you get away with drawing complex things, but very simply. I think the rest can be made up of these. I said bring it to the front, ho! Thank you. There we go. Okay, don't do that. I've been making Gundy's chain very thick recently. I've only done that in like the past 2 animations, but to be honest, I don't really mind. Kind of like that. Did River forget to give him his chain when he's? No, now I gotta check. Now I'm curious. Now I want to know. I feel like he did. Shut up. Did he? He did forget to give him his chain. He did forget to give him his chain. What a tragedy. Gundy has drip confirmed. I would say he does have drip. I think Gundy is pretty drippy. Alright, there you go. Boom. Chain. Does it look great? I don't know if I'd say all that. Does it look passable though? Yes. And yeah, I'm not going to. I'm not gonna spend that much time on it. I'm gonna be honest with you. God, I can. Every time I listen to the song, I can only think of Facility 1A. Like this is the part right here where Clamp doesn't have enough ammo in his bullet, and he gets thrown into the floor. And then Hank gets his head ripped off. Okay. This is the front, so it'll just be here. You know what I could have done for this? I could have had his chain like a little further back. I think I will do that because it's only a couple of frames anyways. Or it's only 1 frame. Or no, I will put it like... We do that. How do I do this? I don't. Wait a minute. I'm trying to like make a turn. If I want to have one like facing back this way, how do I link those two together? Alright, you know, I can just I can make it not make too much logical sense, and I think I'll be fine. Let me erase all that, and then just add this in here, and then add like that part showing through. Yeah, it works. Good enough. Shonazz draw tips, but don't ask me, ask River. Like the best tips I can give you is to not ask me and then ask Blink, whoever I feel like is good in that field. Shoulder. This is gonna be his shoulder. And then this is going to be the rest of his arm. And then bicep. Ugh. Other bicep. Right there. And then right here would be... No, I want to make his arms thicker though. When in doubt, give Gundy way more thick arms than he deserves. And he probably deserves it. Which means I also need to make this shoulder a lot bigger. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I can give art tips only on specifics. Take art. You know, I'm just not gonna say anything. Also, welcome back, Liz. Oh my. Yeah. All right, there you go. All right. That works. Let me give him this form right here. Although I think this cuts off, right? Right. This cuts off. This cuts off. This cuts off. This cuts off. Why is it from? What? Why? Why is it from? Oh! Hang on. Let me quickly. Hang on. Let me just put this version in. Okay. Now this cuts off, right? Yeah. Oh, this whole arm cuts off. I don't even have to draw that, dude. Say less. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Deleting all of that. Are you good? Oh, if I don't gotta draw it, I'm not drawing it. Simple as that. I think it like cuts off like right there. Let me see. I mean, I guess I could be animating this inside the file, which I think I will do. Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. Congratulations. Yeah, all that gets cut off too. All right, cool. I'm gonna just draw it in here. Screw it. Why not? This is 100%. This is 100. Okay. What? Oh Lord, no, wait. But all the scaling is gonna be different for this one. So now 100 needs to be like 5. Okay. That's whatever. I hate that song. My friend keeps singing it. What this? Sorry. I'm sorry you have to endure that. But at the same time, I don't blame him. It is a good song. Forearm. This arm is kind of weird to imagine, but luckily the bottom part is cut off, so it doesn't matter too much. This will be his shoulder, and then his bicep will be right there, jutting out of it, and then this will be where you start to see the arm. But foreshortening, ladies and gentlemen, it's cut off by thank you. So that's gonna be that, right? Yeah. Let me finish up the shoulder right here. And then you see his tricep back here, but foreshortening. His elbow will be here. Stop, please. And then this will be like right here. Yeah. It's a little harder to see since I'm drawing this in the actual file, but I'll give this color in like 2 seconds so I can tell if I did this right. Although I will say I think I will make this a little more forward. And then I'll add that. Oh wait, maybe it doesn't get cut off because the camera kind of moves down with them too. Yeah. Okay, that's fine though. I only have to draw like two more, like two more lines. Let me make that opaque so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yo, can you help me for my animation, please? I'm not the one to ask about animation, but if you really want me to, sure, I can maybe tell you a couple of things. But if I get something wrong and if I make your animation look horrible, don't blame me because I warned you. I really need to have more confidence in myself. But then again, I don't know if I need to. Like, do I have to? Am I losing out on anything if I just keep on turning down people's requests to advice? Because, honestly, I mean, I learned it without advice. So, you know. And I'll let you come to your own conclusion on if that was a good thing or not. Stop doing that, Adobe Animate, please. The fuck is this hand animated part? Long story. Yeah. You know, I would draw his hand right here, but that's getting cut off. So sounds like I just need to. Okay, I don't know where the music went. Hold on, relax. Sounds like I just need to do that. I like doing that a lot more. Okay, I kind of can't see though, so I'm gonna. Where's Gundy? There he is. I'm gonna just fill in this arm. Yeah, it looks fine. I kind of just accidentally drew his bicep, defying the laws of physics. So let me just fix that. If I could fix that, there we go. And then let me fill that in right there. Yeah, that's fine. Although I drew his other part of his bicep defying the laws of physics, so let me fix that. That should be good. What's the next frame? Oh, it's the follow through frame. I love those. Okay, that's fine. I just gotta draw his body a little more turned and this arm a little more stretched out. Although I think all of that's getting cut out, right? I'm gonna make these a little less opaque, like 70. We'll go with that. 69. Why not? Yeah. All that's being cut out. Cool. That's barely getting cut out. Oh, never mind. No. Because that's the next frame. So yeah, let me just delete all that. Hi, Scruffy, I'm your #1 fan. Let's get it, dude. That's the wrong color. Okay. Let's Control Z that. I drew this head really bad, I'm not gonna lie. But it's okay. It's the sketch, guys. Why am I struggling to draw that line? Okay. Let me get his mask in there. I am gonna make his jaw a little shorter. That is a pretty long jaw. Like have it go right there. And then time for his little thingamabob, his breather. His whatever you call it. Can I just copy and paste it? I'm not going to, but like, could I? Hypothetically, in an alternate universe. God, would it be so bad if I just Control C, Control V? You know what I mean? Man, WTF is going on? Drawing. Wait, no, it's meant to be like that. Yeah. Then I'll make this part like a little longer. Make that like that. Why can't I remember how to draw Gundy's thingamabob? Let me go to the last one. Yeah, it's 2 lines at the top. There we go. It's like that and then that. There you go. Wait, I can't remember the rest. Okay, short one right here. Long one right here. And then connect. Alright, good enough. I am going to stretch it out though. And tilt it like that. There you go. Wait, this #1 shit is for Spectrus? Hell no, I'm out. What? Wait, this is Cube? What's happening? Cube Homelander. I'm so confused. This proves none of y'all are checking my Newgrounds. Damn. Come on, guys. Be better fans. I obviously checked his Newgrounds. Because you know, I'm such a good fan. Like, I actually live with him. He just doesn't know it. But Crossfire, if you just go up into your attic and like move the third box, you'll see me right there. I have a laptop and I'm streaming off of your Wi-Fi right now. That's how good a fan I am. I don't know about you guys. That line isn't there in there. Whatever. Do that. Shonazz, what do you think about your popular? I probably am a little bit. I mean, I won Madness Day 2023. So I'm assuming some people know my name. Would I say I'm popular? I don't know if I'd say all that, but I don't know. And what do I think about it? Cool. But then again, that gets a lot of attention, and sometimes that's nice. But there's also a couple of people that I don't want the attention of. You know what I mean? But for the most part, they've stopped bothering me. So I don't know. I'm fine now. Now I can enjoy the fun aspects of being quote unquote popular, which is having more than 2 people in your streams. So that's nice. There you go. Actually, I'm gonna scale this up and move it down. Oh yeah, and I also gotta draw the front part of it. This part right here. Want to get better perspective? Start drawing whatever this thing is on Gundy's mask. Trust, it'll elevate you so much. There you go. I don't have fans here. 0 out of 10 stream. Tragic. You Europeans are weak. Can't even punch a hole in your wall. I think they can. I will not buy a Russian revolver. Gundy depressed frame. I don't think he's very depressed in this frame. Although he looks very funny without his eyebrow. We'll say that. Yeah, let me give him that. Did he get more angry? I think he did. It's whatever though. Everyone are my fans. They just don't know it yet. Exactly. Growth mindset. Sigma mindset. All these women want me. They just don't know it yet. There you go. Adobe Anime. Why do you do this, bro? Like, what? What's the purpose, bro? I think I'm going to turn this back a little bit. It's very rotated. What? What? Like, what? What? Adobe Animate. Don't do it again. Please, just work. Thank you. Good lord. Adobe Animate, ladies and gentlemen. That messed up a lot of this over here, but I'm just gonna erase and redraw it. And I'm also gonna make this part a little less wide. There you go. There you go. There needs to be a Madness 7. No, there needs to be a Madness 6 remake. Alright. I'm tired of waiting. Someone start it. I'll join. I would gladly join. I would gladly join if someone made a Madness 6 remake collab, please. I don't care if the idea is unoriginal. I don't care. I want to see Madness 6 reanimated so bad. And if they do reanimate Madness 6, there's no reason that Zephyrin shouldn't be in that collab. That is literally, if Zephyrin isn't in that collab, I'm gonna quit Madness. Hello, not my name, but I'm gonna quit Madness. Cause that wouldn't make sense. If it was a Madness 6 remake and Zephyr wasn't it, no, that wouldn't make sense. Shonazz, give me a cracked Adobe Animate. Look in the auditorium. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of my own server, but whatever. There we go. And there's the strap. I've like drawn Gundy so many times now. I have like a routine. And it works quite well, I think. It's just I hate drawing this angle of Gundy where he's like at his full profile, but it's whatever. There you go. I saw an attempt of antipathy, but the last update was a year ago. Yeah, I saw that too. But to be honest, no disrespect, I'm kind of glad they didn't follow through. Because they took away everything that made Madness 6 good. The speed was gone. They made it slow. How do you take antipathy and make it slow? You know what I mean? Like, that's why the whole episode that's why it's the best episode. Well, not the best, but that's why it's my favorite episode. It's so fast. And then they just get rid of the main component. Come on, dude. Erase. There you go. None of the Madness 6 remakes are good. They're all missing the point of it literally being Hank go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really want to see someone make an actual good Antipathy 6 remake collab and actually follow through, because like everybody's tried and then immediately give it up. And I'm getting desperate. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to indulge. I'm not going to make my own. I have the international collab, of course. And after that, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I just want to see a Madness 6 remake so bad. Dude, I remember I saw, hang on. Let me find it. I remember Slash made one. And it was so cool. Hang on. I think it's Slash that made it. Or something like that. Madness 6 scene remake slash. Where is it? He like remade one scene from it and it was so cool. I don't think I can find it. But hang on. Yeah, no, this isn't quite it, I don't think. Where is it? Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna find it. But like Slash made like a really, really sick remake where he was actually in like a train station. And it was so fucking dope, dude. Just off the backgrounds, dude. I want someone to make Madness 6 remake so bad, bro. I'll make the backgrounds, bro. I'll make the backgrounds. I'll do something. Just anything. We have Madness 6 remake. We don't have a Madness 6 remake. No one's made it yet. I'm pleading for one though. Do it and I participate. I don't know if I want to do it. Well, I mean, I got the international collab right now, so at least a year will go by when I won't do it. But still, I might indulge. I might give in. Made his neck wider with the next frame. Also, I'm copying the lazy chain. There you go. Ugh. I'm gonna eat some peak Turkish food at iftar. I don't know what iftar is, but enjoy yourself. I'll make the backgrounds. No, you won't, Air. No, you won't. Fuck you. I don't want to do that. There you go. Let me turn his Adam's apple accordingly too. Oh, I love this song so much. Jesus. So I'm gonna move this a bit more to the side. Nah, that wouldn't make sense. I think I'll just keep his Adam's apple where it was before. Like right here. And then, yeah, his body just turns but not that much. So I kind of forget the fact that he's moving forward. So yeah, I think I can just like mostly keep this in the same spot because the moving forward will already create the motion or something. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. It's perfect. Shonazz, do you eat kebab every morning? No. So I was playing Funky Town in the street. I'm gonna try animating something for the international club. Hell yeah. I'm still thinking of my part and what I'm gonna do for. I think I'm just gonna go for like the joke about like, I mean all of West Africa like indulges in jollof rice, but it's mainly Nigeria and Ghana that are like really into it. And we're very patriotic about our jollof rice. So I'm thinking like, for my part, I have a guy come home from whatever. I was thinking like, I was gonna say prayer, but no, that again that gets back into the ethnic group issues because well, if he's Hausa, then he should be practicing Islam, and if he's Yoruba or Igbo or I don't know anyone else in the South, then he should be practicing Christianity or the native religions. So I think I'm just gonna leave that out. But he'll probably be coming home from work or something, and then like he'll pass through the house and he'll see like people sitting on the couch watching the African Cup. And it'll say like, oh, Nigeria wins the African Cup for like the 80 millionth time because we won it 3 times in a row. Just say, you know, kind of just the repeated champions of the African Cup. I digress. And then like he walks through the kitchen and sees someone like cooking some incredible, like I'm talking about some cinematic Gordon Ramsay type jollof rice. And then he presents it to the family. And then somehow a Ghanaian gets into the house and then says our jollof is better. And then he shoots them with a gun. So, yeah. Man, I don't want Islam in my country. That's a big statement. Why is that? I'm curious to hear your reason. It's a very big statement. Come on, that makes you guys unique. You guys are like the only Shia Islam country. Cause Safavid Empire moment. Let me see. Like, Iran is actually just straight up the only Shia Muslim country. I wonder if they exist outside of. Well, obviously they do, but like very far from me. As someone who has Islam in this country, not healthy at all. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I mean, Islam is in the north of Nigeria, and the north is problematic to say the least. That's not off of like any racist reasons. They are just genuinely they make the country a lot less safe. I'll say that much. Without going into detail. If you want to learn more, just search up Boko Haram, and you have your answer right there. They definitely. If the north of Nigeria didn't really exist, then our safety level would go up by like 8-fold, dude. I don't know what I have selected and what I don't have selected. Stop. I'm gonna make this a little lower so I can more efficiently have this run this next. But then again, need room for a shirt. I don't know. We'll just do that. In Spain, have a lot of illegal immigrants. In my clip, we'll talk. Yeah, no, don't worry. We know. You've shown me various clips of this. Good thing I'm not Moroccan. And to be honest, Moroccan's kind of a. Well, I got hurt by a Moroccan one, so we'll just leave it at that. It's a North African country. What do you expect, dude? They're literally. Actually, no, I wouldn't even say that. I was about to say there's one North African country that gets a pass, which is Algeria, but I wouldn't even say that for Algeria. They're just the most acceptable North African country. Not by much, though. Not by much. Very much, not by much, but whatever. Yeah, that works. Hang on, I'm stretching. If not like that, I mean someone with the name of Khamenei is making us to be Muslim. I don't hate it, but I don't want someone makes me something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's That's not good. I don't blame you for saying that. But I don't know. I don't know. I still wouldn't phrase it like I don't want Islam in our country. That's that without context sounds not great. All of this is gonna be blocked off. Hell yeah, dude. Don't even have to like. I could just draw a line down here. Oh yeah, I also gotta. What is this song? Do not remember this. Oh yeah, I added this. It's kind of funky. I like it a lot. I'm doing like a little jit right now. You can't tell. Why are so many people replying to my comment? Okay. Back to this. I gotta draw his arm. How TF do you pronounce? Don't ask me. Man, I need to come up with a name for the protagonist in my international. And I'm saying what or mustache man is annoying. The VTF is having it to my message. I don't know. I'm fasting it right now. It's still Ramadan. I thought you guys are bringing that to a close. I thought it was coming to an end. Good luck though. Look in chat. Which chat? There's the stream chat. There's the auditorium chat. There's the international collab chat. Can't believe Shonazz paid $197,000 to make an animation of Spectres chasing his OC. Alright. I definitely missed that message. Oh my god, Yudis, your haters in the auditorium now too. Look, enjoys the leaves. Yudis, you can't escape him. Also, I got 2 pings in progress. Right, hang on. Let's look at it together, guys. Yeah, after I mow my lawn, I'll get on it. Tired of spreading, so I practice animation. Ooh. What is this? What country is this for? Vietnam? Why is he shooting a cat? Also, side note, I didn't know who this was before I let him into the collab. So if you're looking at me sideways, that's why. I didn't know who this was. And now I do. And it's too late. Can't show progress because a death happened in my family. Ah, damn. Alright. I will deal with that afterwards. Although I really hope they're not lying. If they're lying, that would be so fucking bad, dude. If they're lying. Carne nuez. Alright. Thank you, Kira. Thank you, Kira. Carne nuez. Aaron, why'd you send me an animation of a guy scratching his balls? Alright, that's enough Discord. I'm getting back to animating. Let's see. I can't. Hang on. Go away. Wait, no, that makes. Does it make it worse? I don't know. I think I can see it better. Wait, I can just do that. There you go. There you go. No, but that makes it worse because I can't see my own lines. Okay. How did I not realize that? I can leave the shoulder in mostly the same position. Just a little more bent for obvious reasons. Because follow through. Also need to redraw this arm. Golly, wait. Oh yeah. I forgot I didn't draw half of it because laziness. There we go. And then if you could please, thank you. Oh, Adobe Animate. Okay. Is this ever gonna be shown? Yeah. Nah, it's good. I'm chilling. Alright, cool. Yes, I'm working on the collab animes. Nice. I go now. Bye. Goodbye, Liz. Oh, Lord. Hang on. Yeah, I had some on my tooth. it was like really hard. I don't know why I said, oh Lord. It wasn't that big of a deal, but like, whatever. Sounded like genuinely disturbed. Oh Lord. I'm gonna make his part of his. Yeah, I'm gonna make his this bigger because this is Gundy. What do you expect? I want to watch a stream. I don't know why I just thought of this, but I want to watch a streamer with like Alzheimer's. What would that be like? Davis, thank you for the $5 donation. So, anyways, guys, I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. Oh, shoot, Davis, thank you for the $5 donation. So, anyways, guys, I like. What would that be like? Someone get their granddad to start streaming. I'm sure someone's done it before. But like, get him to like stream with Alzheimer's. I think that'd be great for the economy or whatever. I don't know. There you go. Man, this loop is so sexy. Watch Liz come back? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, she never said she was leaving for good. You cover that. I can't really see what I'm drawing right now, so I don't know if it looks good. But again, I'll just fill it in and then see if it lives. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Looks good. Let me give him his bicep, the other side of his bicep, and then check now. Yeah, it works. Does it look like he is following through? And potentially overlapping? Okay. Yeah. He's jerking his meat right now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. My fault. Oh wait, does his arm go back? Yeah, I think it does. Or at least I should make it go back. Or like go lower, I don't know. Doesn't matter though, I'd have to draw that. Yeah. Cool. I think this frame is done. Let me just check that it's like fully fill-inable. Oh my god, Gundy's doing blackface, guys. We caught him. Put that on the news. Comorian man does blackface while he murders like 18,000 people. I don't know. Shonazz, what is the chicken? What the? Did you just say what the chicken? This is me. Anyways, back to the animation. That was very necessary, by the way. I'm gonna make this say symbol because I'm gonna duplicate it. Gundy, get back in the house. The chicken. Wait, is chicken haram? Wait, no. There's a meat that's haram. That's I think that's pork. And in Hinduism, it's beef. Or I might have those two mixed up. No, I think Hinduism is beef. Islam is pork. Okay, yeah. The chicken is getting cold. Perfect. Pork, yeah. See, look at me. Knowing my stuff. Why is this thing so long? Yeah, I only know that because the Indian Rebellion, guys. Oh, fuck. I didn't want it. Alright, you know, I'm back. I need water. I was gonna say, because the Indian Rebellion was fought because. So I kind of walked off. The Indian Rebellion was fought because of the general religious not good things that the British would do, because there's like the British brought in this like big thing of pork and beef, which are illegal in both religions of India, or at least at the time. This is before the Indian partition, and they're like, hey, we don't like that, because also on top of that, they had to I'm tired. Had to. Let's come back here fast. They had to like there's these weapons that they used where you had to like bite off something, and there's like a little bit of like pork meat and a little bit of beef meat, and like, all right, that's the tipping point, because also before this, the British weren't very great to the religions, and then war, and then yeah, the Sepoy Rebellion, ladies and gentlemen. That's your quick history lesson with Shonazz. My cutoff was perfect. What cutoff? I did so horrible selecting that. Wired the. Alright, whatever. I don't understand how that exactly happens, but now I'll just fix it. There you go. Look at that. Shonazz fixes his line work. What a great sight to see. And then he ruins it. Rah! You should check the clip I DM'd to you. Alright, let's see. Indian Rebellion moment. Only know that cause the Indian Rebellion, guys! Oh fuck, I didn't want it! Only know that cause... Alright. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Shonazz cried a free. Don't remind me of that, Zephyrin. Don't remind me of that. Don't remind me of that game. That game genuinely ruined me. And I'm not sure if I'm ready to do it again next week. Let me see. Why is the back of his head flat? I just realized that. Should probably fix that so he doesn't look like he has Down syndrome. There you go. That's a lot better. To the flat cranium. If I can, there you go. If I can, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Okay. This is, oh, wait a minute. wait a minute. I forgot this 2 frames. Don't worry. Fixable. There we go. And then I just need to, delete this again. And then how much does the arm move within these 2 frames? Oh, I forgot to move it down too. Okay, hang on. Fuck it, I'm just gonna take that in with it. And then, fuck it, I'm just gonna redraw the back of this. To be honest, I probably should have just redrawn this whole arm, but I'm lazy. He does have a headset, didn't Gundy is also a streamer before everything else. Like, yes, he's currently, like, revolutionizing his country, but at the same time, you gotta make your money somehow. And I guess the best way for him is to stream. Probably plays GTA. It's whatever. I'm gonna take this though. Take that back. There you go. Yeah, alright, cool. There's your tiny bit of follow through. Let me make that. And then let me make this frame 2. There we go. Like 1 inch of follow through. And he just flies away. Yeah, it works. Not doing any more than that. I guess, you know what? No, I'll make the second frame like he looks up a tiny bit more. Let me just. So I guess the symbol thing was kind of useless, but whatever. What What happened down here? Oh. Okay. We'll just fix that. Yeah, we'll just fix that. Why is my line so big? Let's fix that. Yeah, it works. Oh, alright. My humors. Yeah, that works. That's cool. Yeah, that works. Okay. I'm gonna do the next frame, like right before he like goes up for the uppercut. Wow! And then he spins around and then he punches again. I'm proud of this part though. It's cool. It's like, he like stays in the air for a little bit. It's hard, in my opinion. But I don't know. Next frame, yeah. Let me just drink from my. Oh. All right. Anyways, let me drink from my "Women Will Change the World" mug. Great. All right. Let's see. Wait. Let me start it right, like I always do. Gotta start with the eyebrow ridge, of course. And then like the flat forehead. There you go, cool. For this part, I'm not drawing him like an anime character, so I'm not gonna give him a horse for a face, you know what I mean? His nose wouldn't be that long, I don't think. Like right there. Yeah, I think that works. Like more like right here. Yeah. It works. $300 donation. Wow. Who's playing Peppa Pig video game on stream? Tell them to stop. You're taking my viewers. Do cry. I'm not doing cry fit. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Well, yeah, it's 2 lines at the top. There you go. And let me get these parts right here. Recently found out that you can sync your files on Google Drive to be updated and downloaded into other devices in real time. What? So I can finally stop having an empty server of just myself where I put my flaw files just in case I get corrupted. Incredible. Speaking of which, I'm gonna put the industrialized sprites on a media fire so I can keep these real quick. Media fire. Give me like 2 seconds. I've been thinking about could technically be useful in peer-to-peer collaboration without sending the file. Yeah, that is, huh? That sounds interesting. Sounds very interesting. God, the industrialized sprites are 81 megabytes. That's just for industrialized. It's not even for like the next parts. Speaking of which, I should probably start working on Azizula's sprites. I won't need them anymore for this part, but I don't know. I think it's better to have them done now than later. Now and later, oh my god, just like the candy, guys. Okay. Do I? Yeah, I do. There you go. Okay. Now you may be wondering, how do you see the top of this and the bottom of this? Good point. Would you see the bottom of this? Yeah, we'll show a little bit of it. He's looking up now, which means you will no longer see the top of this, which means you'll actually see the bottom of this. Oh my god, guys, perspective is going crazy right now. Oh, that feels like a bit too much, so I think I'll just leave it like level like that. Yeah, just straight on. Can't remember, does Gundy's chin show under his mask? Let me look at the last time I drew him. No. No, it doesn't. Maybe from the side, but no. We'll just leave it like that. Why some countries think roosters say katu duri door. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any history fact for you for this one, man. I'm sorry. Actually, no. It's because the Ottoman Empire, the Ottoman Empire, when it was conquering all these states, once it got to, I don't know, Tunisia, they saw a rooster. I don't even know if roosters are in Tunisia, but whatever. They saw a rooster, and then they were in war too, and the Tunisian arms sounded like Cotter-doody doo or whatever, and that is why that is why so many countries think, or some countries think that the rooster goes cock-a-doodle-doo, because it was all because of the Ottomans, of course. Turkey, best Turkey at the top, incredible. Turkey mentioned. Also, I've been subconscious about how I pronounce that country's name ever since you pointed it out to me. So you're doing your job correctly, is what I'm saying. Let's see. No, nobody said the N-word, right? What a sentence. I don't think so. I wonder if I've said a word that has... Yeah, no, I have. I wonder if I've said a word that has Z in it, and I have, because I said Ezizula. I did. Ooh. We caught him, guys. Send him to Quiet Madness, where he belongs. There we go. There's Gundy's neck. Why did that line have a stroke? Oof. I don't know why. Gundy looks like a killer right now. I'm gonna move his head a little bit further though, because I don't have much room. Why does he look so skinny right now? It's because his shoulders. That's why. I'm joking. Crossfire said the N-word 7 quadrat. Oh, I'm not surprised. Zephyrin, what are you pointing at? Alright, let's see. I gotta draw his shit. Ah, wait, there's a block? Please say block. Fuck! When does it block? Okay, I have to draw this whole entire frame. No pussing out. Alright, except for, I guess, this stuff down here. Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'll fucking do it again. Ooh. Do it! Ooh. It's getting spicy. Getting spicy in the Shonazz stream chat. Will he say it? Find out now. Let's see. If I could... There we go. I don't have to draw the bottom of his man boobie though, so that's cool. But then again, I kind of want to, because that like shows you how buff he is. If you see the way his man boob like sticks out. Shonazz instigating. I'm not instigating. You're the one who said do it. TF is instigating. Starting fights. I like promoting fights. Why is River on Helldivers too? You know, I wonder. Actually, no. I won't get River in here. I saw something in the international club. Ooh. Hungary. Look at that. Hungarian progress, guys. He put the Hungarian flag around this thing. That's cool. That sounds like I need to mark that down, but not show that, because that will kind of leak Industrialized sprites. So let me give me a second. Hello, P7. Let me put this in here. Delete this. There you go. Let me close that tab too. Anyways, let me mark that progress down. What I missed? Not much, I don't think. Did I already mark down Hungary? Oh, I did. Okay, so it just made more progress, I guess. Also, OBS updated the thing and it's horrible. I hate it. P7. Why do you keep on sending that Baldi's Basics gift, dog? So how many files do you have? A lot. Okay, let's see. Say let's see a lot. There we go. And I gotta draw his chain. Or I can be lazy! I'm gonna... Hang on. Let me move Gundy's head up real quick. Just kind of realized that it's kind of like merging with his neck. Kind of looks like Pesci. Yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That makes a very large difference. He now looks like he has a lot less Down syndrome. I'm gonna move his shoulder out. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. I'll do it myself. Do it myself, mom. From 1,098 flaws. Around. Some might be MP4 Swift files. That's still a lot. I don't think that changes much, brother. So let me get this other shoulder in. Yeah, let me get this one in too. Yeah. It's a big shoulder, but I mean, obviously. Okay, this shoulder might be a bit big. Let's scale it down a bit. I got a little carried away. We just like have it like that, yeah. And then that'll be a little division between his bicep and his tricep. And then right here, it's everyone's favorite part of the arm. And then tricep in the back. See, so we're just gonna check. Yeah, that works. Let me put that back. Sort them by years. Sort them by years. Incredible. I'm gonna be making some gore sprites now. Good luck. Shonazz, you gonna collab with Nextgoo? I don't think I'm gonna collab with Nextgoo. I don't think... Does Nextgoo even animate anymore? I was about to say, I don't think I've ever spoken to Nextgoo, but no, I played Terraria with him once. But I don't even think he animates anymore, so... Yeah, I think, I don't think so. Nextgoo doesn't animate? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Let me check my SFX folder. Yeah, that's probably enormous. I think I have like 600 sound effects, which I used to think was a lot until I saw Sleeky. And then I realized that is not a lot. Speaking of Sleeky, I'm gonna see if I can get him in here. At Sleeky. Daddy wants his chocolate lovin'. I wasn't even the 600 myself. 11.4 gigs. Jesus. Next he was in the military, so no. Hey, he could bring his laptop. He could totally bring his laptop. Anybody on the battlefield, like they're in the helicopter and they just see. I mean, I've heard a story of a guy smacking his meat in a helicopter. So if that guy can smack his meat in the helicopter, he can animate in the helicopter. You know what I mean? That's what I think. You also draw that back. Sorry, I was coughing. I had to mute my mic because I assume people don't want to hear me coughing. 4.49 plus 11.4, that makes 15.89 gigs. That's a lot. That's quite a bit. It's just a little bit. I don't want to draw his chain, so I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna be lazy again and do this. I did the same thing for in the Boondocks opening with Deimos, and like the background had like all those chains. I did the same thing, but I put a little more effort into the segments. With this, it's just squares drawn within like 2 seconds. Also, Liz, get off my back, alright? Me and Sleeky have something special. I don't know if you're in the stream, but get off my back. Okay, maybe I can't be lazy for this part. But then again, I will find a way to be lazy. Yeah! We're getting to squishing it now. It's getting serious. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I like to see. And like rotate that back. Yes, Hunty. Yes, Hunty. Perfect. Doesn't Flash have a feature where you can turn drawings into... I didn't even think of that, but I guess I could. Hang on, wait. For the science. We're doing this for science. Wait, hang on. I guess it would be like... I'm trying to think of... Else would be... Stop that. It could be like that. I'm not making this too accurate. I'm just like, I don't know. Tests. Alright, boom. We have that. And then something like where's the brush option? Also, Sleeky still hasn't responded. I'm gonna castrate his mom. Alright, can't figure it out. I don't maim backgrounds because laziness. That's the funnest part, brother. Come on. Missing out. Well, no, I wouldn't say the most fun part, but it's a fun part. That's whatever, you know what. I do think he looks a little bit more sped because his cranium doesn't have definition, but I kind of like the spedness. But no, I'll give it a little more definition. Just a tad bit more. There we go. Alright. I think the next frame is, yeah, this beauty. I love these types of frames because I just barely have to try it all. This is gonna be fun. Laptop died, what a tragedy. In honor of that, I'm gonna drink from my Women Will Change the World mug. Ah. Yes, I'm tracing my my own smears. I don't care. I should also draw his thing here. Okay, I think I'm doing a bit much right now, but it's whatever. Very angry. Yeah, it works. Although his eyebrows in kind of the wrong direction. There we go. There we go. I don't want to make a wanted poster with Koi. I don't know what she's talking about. Why is eyebrows so long? Cause smear. Alright? That's why. I mean, did you not ask why is his facial line so long? Give him an eyelash. My tongue is bleeding. Why is your tongue bleeding? Motherfucker built like Sonic. Yeah, he's a fast boy. How did you not know? And this is gonna be his fist. Why is Gundy here? Oh yeah, the reference. Can make this fist look bad. It doesn't matter. It's one frame. Kind of looks like a baby fist. Looks very much like a baby fist. But it's okay. It's for one frame. Do that. I'm not swearing. I've never been swearing, Darky. My mother would not like it if I were swearing. I've kind of got to draw his legs too. Wait. Yeah, okay. Just had to make sure. Incredible neck. And boom, there you go. It's a mirror frame. Love it. Hang on, let me see this. Yeah, cool. He lands, and he immediately gets to punching someone. And he turns to Sonic. And then the very next frame needs to be this one. With this guy, oh, in the air. Would he be visible? Or, yeah, he definitely would be visible. You'd be able to see him there. You gotta, as of right now, he kind of just appears. But, it's whatever. Gundy punches a guy into existence. It's whatever. My tongue is fucking bleeding because I bit it. Because I bit him. Yeah, like he's a man. You guys name your tongue? Mine's name is, Yerevan. Like the capital of, Armenia. I'm gonna go to study. I'm gonna go do study. Alright, goodbye. Good luck on your studies. Ah. Alright, this is the fun frame. This is the impact frame. I'm not gonna add impact. I'm not gonna do an impact frame here for this though. Hi Dylan. Yes, the Dylan appears. Everyone say hi to Dylan, so he doesn't say hi to you. Alright, this is where Gundy needs to be of his utmost anger. Why does it feel like this line weight is so thick? Kinda is, but whatever. It's too late. I've already committed. Been swear my entire childhood until I hit 15. I turned into a fucking alright. I can't see. Gundy, move your fat ass, brother. There you go. Yeah. Like that. Oh, yeah, his arm's gonna be covering, like, a little bit of his face. Nice. In fact, I think I'm gonna draw that now. And I'm gonna make him a lot more buff than I did here. Because, of course I am. This is Gundy. There we go. Yeah, I like that. And when your bicep flexes, your tricep does not flex. When your tricep flexes, your bicep does not. Art tips with Shonazz. Or I guess anatomy tips. I don't know. So, if the bicep is getting big, that means you keep the tricep modest. Why did the music stop? I still am listening. Play the music, YouTube. Fuck. You have a job for a reason. Do you guys taste blood if you run really hard? Yes. I think that's normal. Happens to me every pacer test because I go too hard in the paint. Don't say are you okay, Dylan. Can't run for much. I can't. I honestly, I need to get into basketball, dude. I'm 6 foot. I'm black. I'm black. I can run really fast. I'm wasting potential, to be honest. But I skateboard instead, so that's my way of staying fit. Although basketball's pretty fun, I will say that. Let me see. I'm a twink and weak. That figures. Respectfully. Ugh. How high is your vertical? Oh, no, I also I also jump really high. There we go. Like, I don't know how high, but like in my in my gym class that I had, I was always like the person who would like jump the highest. I could just jump really high. Like, I got bunnies, dude. It gets to the point where like I no longer have to worry about getting picked last for gym. If it's like one of those situations where it's like, oh, pick your teammates, I'm always like either the first or second. Now, the only problem is in basketball, I cannot hoop for the life of me, but I can block like a demon, you know. So like, because I'm 2 times taller than everyone else. They try to shoot the ball, I just put my hand up. I don't even really gotta jump to stop the ball from going in. You know what I mean? It's great. It's great being tall. I get picked last. Tragedy. Sleeky is here. Oh my god, Sleeky is here. Sleeky. He's deafened right now. Sleeky.
What?
I want your chocolate lovin'.
Uh-huh.
Your chocolate lovin'.
My chocolate lovin'.
Yes.
New?
This is nothing new is about this.
Oh,
Nothing new is about this English 100.
Said that before, no?
Never said that before.
Yes, you have.
So I was one of my teachers, Michael Jordan. Brother is Russell Jordan. Russell. I don't know how to read that name. Tell him that he should invest in the stock market. Well, I don't know. Oh, Sleeky, stop hacking me.
Bro, I'm just trying to find out when Kidder wants to go. We're going to a spot.
On a date?
No, dummy. We're going to skate. He's bringing his longboard though, because he just wants to ride around.
You're going on a date?
Yes.
Congratulations! Oh my god, I'm so proud of you guys.
You're so sped, bro.
I'm not sped.
If you're not sped, then I don't know.
Exactly, you don't even know. Because you're... Está hablando cabeza de pescado.
Maybe you're just a thing. Maybe you're just a voice in my head.
I don't think I'm a voice in your
just
head.
here to assist me to make sure I don't do anything wrong.
Russell. Oh, that's what he said.
I don't end up hurting anybody. Like Reagan.
I remember in school I hit puberty very late. And so I was always athletically not great bars. So when we played dodgeball, instead of shooting at people, I ran and picked up the balls and gave them to them.
Wake up.
Like an ammo boy.
Sunday, bro. What a bad day.
Monday. Wait. Sunday. I don't know. I'm stretching right now. Don't worry. I'm okay. Alright. I've yet to hit puberty. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm 18. Oh my god, Dylan, you're such a... Dude, Dylan, you're so old. You're a geezer. You're older than Crossfire. Dylan, go get a job. Well, you have a job. Go get a wife. When are you gonna make me some grandkids? I want to see little Shonazz right now. Okay, enough of that. Now you can finally see the underside of his strap, guys. Oh my god. I love this angle. This is like my favorite angle of this whole animation. It's so hard. Hey, I just came back from animating. How's yours going? Going good, I would say. Bro, that's rough. 18 and no puberty. I thought 17 was bad. I'm just a really tall fucking child. I mean, if you're tall, then I don't know. I think the lack of puberty is fine. You make up for it tonight. Bro, the girl's back and she's making me sick. I love her so much. Now make me some grandkids, Dylan. Come on. Make your move. Lay the game down and make me some grandkids. Alright?
I just finished Mob Psycho. I'll continue reading JoJo.
Yes.
Shonazz.
Yes.
Do I continue?
Yes!
Okay. I forgot what chapter I'm on.
You should remember.
Oh, chapter 11, still well run.
I'm around 6 foot. Oh my god, I'm the same height as you.
I'll read this later. I almost hit a hill flip today.
I don't know why you're trying those. You really shouldn't be. But okay.
How? I have every trick I need to.
You.
Okay.
Right,
name one trick that is necessary to continue to like even attempt hill flips.
Can you do a backside 180 every try?
Yes.
Every try.
I landed it yesterday.
Every try.
Yes, I landed at school. I was one of the curbs, right? I couldn't grind on it. I just kept getting stuck because it was a shitty curb, right? So I was like, I'm just gonna practice backside 180s or frontside 180s, and I landed it like a couple times, and then I got confident enough. So now I can land it. Now I can land it every time. About every time. I need new shoes. I need a new board.
Yeah, mine is a little. It's got a little scratch. Mine's got a little bit of a something that stops me from being able to skate right now.
People say front side 180s are easier, right? But like, I'm not gonna lie, I can land a backside 180 more consistent than a frontside 180.
I am not the same.
It just feels easy. It feels easier, bro.
I really want to skateboard again, but broken skateboard moment.
Oh yeah, you broke your fucking skateboard. Bro, you're getting like Walmart decks. Like, why are your boards
I'm not.
so breakable, bro? Are you like heavy?
I'm not even that heavy, I don't think.
What are you? How are you breaking them so easily, bro? You're never gonna like.
Cause I skate so much. That's the problem.
No, that's not the problem. Even people that skate a lot, their boards don't break after 3 months, bro. Bro, I don't know. Maybe you're just doing too much. And hill flips again too. He broke his board because he did a hill flip off of a curb. What did you do a hill flip?
No, that just weakened it.
Oh, you weakened it. Okay. But still, no. How did it break? Like what?
I was at school. I was skating with the boys, and then I did a really sexy heel flip.
Yeah, you did a hill flip.
And
it's
then
your favorite. It's your favorite trick at this point, bro. Like
it is. And then I got thrown off my board. I was confused. I was like, what? That heel flip was perfect form and everything. Why did it mess? And then I looked back.
You ratioed it. Like you used,
fucking
like
ratioed
you
my
used
board.
golden ratio on it. No, you used golden ratio on it and it broke.
Got to give it his eyebrow. His eyebrow kind of is going up, like over his forehead, but it's whatever.
You're getting like Walmart boards, bro.
I'm not.
Why this?
No, the second YouTube gives me like $2, I'm taking those $2 and I'm buying a new skateboard.
You're gonna what?
20-second unskippable ad. Yeah, y'all, hang on. Let me put the ads on aggressive real quick. Let me put the ads on debilitative. I need a new skateboard. It's how I get to school. I skate to school, guys. If you don't give me money, yeah, give me money, because if you don't, technically you're stopping me from getting an education because I skate to school. All right, and I need
like
that.
$200 for a good deck at this point.
No, you don't need all that.
Well, how much was your last deck? It had to be like 50, bro, because that shit broke.
No, it was like 70.
Bro, you're cheaping out on decks, bro.
It's not cheaping out.
No. That is cheaping out, and like the average, it's like $120 for a 70, bro. Come on, man. You need to get a good deal.
Good. Okay. Shonazz on welfare. Get a carbon fiber board if they have that.
That's
If
actually
they don't.
That's actually good. There's a new deck that came out that's like really hard to break. It's carbon fiber in it. Case still stuck on it. Shonazz is actually like 400 pounds, bro.
And still skinny.
It's cause your height. That's why.
It honestly could be.
Bro, the Lakers need a center, bro. What are you doing skateboarding?
This is what you're talking about. The skateboard KCS. Alright, bro. Yes, I don't really have to draw, or I don't really have to add a chain in this angle.
Head chain.
Because his shoulder covers it.
The heads, yeah, the head like covers the whole chain for this man, the sprite. Have you ever thought of making the chain a little longer then?
Gundy's chain, so you could like see it more. No, I kind of like it being like something that you only see if you look a little closer. That's kind of like a dumb idea, but I don't know. I like it. And I guess whenever he's fully animated, you see it a lot easier. I know there's like one pixel where you can see through, but I don't care. Cool. Bro, it's been 2 hours. Yeah, we streamed for 7 hours before, dog. I don't think you should be very surprised.
Oh, wood board? Somebody like ran over the cart.
Do I really want to draw this frame? Not really. Kind of want to just reuse this frame.
Why is Gundy's waist so small?
Because he's not... Okay, I'll make him thick.
That's not what I meant. Like, Jesus. Is he a bodybuilder?
No, I'll make him thick. Don't worry.
It's V taper, man. It's pretty slim. Crazy V taper you got there.
Too bad it cuts it off. I will give him a little bit of ass, though. There you go.
When are you gonna do a sleep stream?
Hopefully never.
Why are you saying hopefully? Like, that's a good thing.
I mean, you never know.
You're going to do it somewhere. You're doing it.
Stop, Adobe Animate, please.
Sex prompt. You're hand animating on Adobe Animate. She use Open to use like a real animator.
No.
Oh. Alright then. It's a 1 year stream. I feel like you could do that though. 1 year stream, that's light work.
I've animated for 1 year straight, so.
Hey, all you gotta do is stream for 1 year straight.
Yeah.
That's light work.
200-hour stream win. Really, honestly, if you guys don't mind, like, me going AFK for like 8 hours consecutively, cause like, or like in 2 times, cause school and then sleep, then yeah, I'm down.
Donations too.
Yeah. I'm gonna need the donations to be high, y'all, cause a brother needs a skateboard.
The brother needs money to like keep going.
That's my fuel.
You're gonna be the richest. You're gonna be as rich as Tommy and FG. Everybody know that man's rich, bro.
He's not rich.
500 subs a day, bro. This man gets 500 subs a day. He's rich.
Toaz, can you please adopt me? Yes.
God damn.
What? To turn as tone into a B.
Allah.
Allah? Pray to Allah every day.
I don't pray to Allah.
Me neither.
There it goes.
Man, that's why he's so good at skating. He's better than me.
That's why he's so good at skating. He's not Muslim.
I'm gonna stop calling my skating. I'm like that.
What?
Yeah.
He gets significantly more buff. Sorry, I sometimes I just like.
I dropped my pineapple.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I dropped my pineapple in the rain just like 2 days ago. I still remember this shit, bro. I want my pineapple back.
I want to beat you up on Brawlhalla.
Drop my pineapple, bro. So now you're gonna make my feelings worse?
Yes. Feelings. Oh my God. Toughster.
Bro, you're so late. Bro. Oh, you made feelings like feelings 3, 4A. Oh my God. How many like fillings do you think Tubbs is gonna make before like retires?
I feel like he's gonna make disgust, happiness, anger,
It wasn't emotion, Shonazz.
disappointment. Then why is it called feelings?
Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait. I need to do some research. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're kind of right. I'm talking about numbers though, not like names. Go to, like 10.
He's feelings 4 is the last one.
Akira. No, it's not. You said 4?
Yeah. What is
Nah,
bro
he should be
seeing?
like 9. You should pull in a Rocky.
He's not doing that.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Stop. Man, I just want to go fuck us up, man.
His thumb gets low quality.
My bus. Dude, that looks like a clock.
Thank you.
You know what I'm looking at, right?
Yeah.
Looks like a clock. I don't know if you should take that as a comment.
Thank you. Stop trying to sing. I don't try to sing. I sing. All right.
The little darky like yelling is gonna catch up to you. All them like covers you've been doing.
Ah! I put my fingers in.
Sounds
Ah! Guess the little darky song. Ah!
I think that's AMV, definitely.
Oh my God! Correct. All right, now.
Yeah, I guess this one.
Guess this one. Ah!
That's all. Wait, I gotta think for this one. That might be Monday Gun Day. I don't know.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's Monday Gun Day. All right. Next one.
Let's see. Let's change it up. Ah!
Trap metal. Easy.
Nah, it's not trap metal.
Trap. Fuck.
It's
Trap.
Death Squad.
Trap.
That's what it is. Like, I just popped the pen and $5 $2 $2. You know that song.
I was about to say you have a good Darky impression, but you might just be Darky himself when you find out, bro.
God forbid.
What do you mean?
I don't want to be Indian. With all due respect.
Yo, that sounds racist, bro.
No.
I wouldn't want to be Indian either. They got that stereotype against them too. I wouldn't want to go anywhere.
Okay.
Solid.
Which stereotype? You can't just say that stereotype.
It's all jokes. It's always all jokes. Don't take this literally.
You know one thing I've noticed? Indians don't have that much patriotism.
Their food is amazing.
That's like the main reason. You know, I need patriotism. What's the most gory animation you've seen? Probably, oh, this stupid ass loop. I don't know. It's a good question.
Some of Boran's animations are like really gory. Do you mean gory about like actual good gore, or just like a bunch of blood, just like lazy killing and just a bunch of blood everywhere? Some,
Hello, hello, Vinicius, Mikey, Mike, Maicoso, TikToker.
John Pollo.
Assumo que falas português. Assumo que eu falo português. Probably not though. I am Brazilian. Oh my god. Eu falo português. Não falo português. Mas quero aprender. Wait, no, is it mice or mas? No, mas quero aprender. Porque é muito similar a espanhol. E já puedo... I don't know how to speak Portuguese. Já puedo falar espanhol.
Make sure to not roll.
Porque é mais fácil. É mais fácil. There you go. Fácil. There's my Portuguese practice for the day.
Mods.
Boravil.
Thank you.
Stop moaning like you're... Brother, I was stretching, alright?
Everybody does that when they stretch, bro. Who are you? Ask Will.
Ask Will what?
Okay, I got. Who did he dropkick?
What are you talking about?
Shonazz, who did Gunday dropkick in this animation I ever made?
The president of Comoros.
He's ugly, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's why Gunday hates him. Main reason. One thing, I'm not a big fan of the governance. 33.
I got a wig falls off though. Yeah, I started making this.
Brazilian, Portuguese, and Spanish are totally different. They're pretty similar. They're similar enough to the point where I can read Portuguese, dude. And I don't know how to speak Portuguese, but I can read it. So, they're pretty similar. Most of Portuguese is like just like door in Spanish is puerto. Door in Portuguese is porto. They're pretty similar. Also, I forgot to move this on this side. My bad.
Oh, that was not a good sound.
No, porta. Yeah, I said it. Honestly, the hardest part for me learning Portuguese is just I have to remember not to apply this Spanish accent.
What country does Industrialized take place in?
Comoros. You should know this.
Somebody asked that in chat, bro.
Oh.
I was about to say that, but somebody wanted to take the spot.
It does not happen in Napoli.
Shit, this is just.
Napoli isn't even a country.
Now I'm never going to Comoros after seeing this animation, bro.
It's pretty beautiful. It's a very beautiful country.
No, it's not beautiful when you got Gunday running around killing people.
I want to show more of the tropical. Oh my god, my nose is like killing me. I want to show more of the tropicalness of in Comoros in this animation, and like in the Civil War episode, I want to have like it open on like the ocean, looking at the Comoros. Also, saying the Comoros is correct because endonyms. To put a long story short, the human spirit has no limit. Just got an ad. Don't know anything about geography, Greek mythology better. Okay, that is
No.
Yeah, I can't agree with you at all. Do you want me to take a map test right now? I will take a map test.
This geography is real.
Give him armpit hair. See, I was thinking about that, but I don't know. Is that is armpit hair haram? Hang on, wait. Actually, hang on. I kind of want to check. Is armpit hair haram?
If it is, I saw.
Okay, it's encouraged naturally. Wait, no. Shaving armpits is. Hang on. Shaving armpits / pubic hair is part of Prophet Muhammad's sunnah. Therefore, Islam encouraged it. So it's encouraged to shave your armpits. So, I guess not. Guess he can't have armpit hair. I mean, he's not the most dedicated, but he's still Muslim. I mean, he's clearly not that dedicated considering what he's doing right now, but...
Watch it, buddy. Oh, shit.
Let's see.
The outlaw chest is here. I gotta get this.
You're on Brawl?
Yeah.
Stop me, wow.
I'm waiting to go outside, so I'm just gonna play Brawl, man. I just wanna play a little bit of Brawl. The Royal Order chest. This chest sucks. I don't see no Rayman skins in here, bro. Outlaw chest. Yeah.
Cool.
Nobody's buying that. Oh, I didn't even finish my placement rounds. I'm about to get fucking 10, bro.
What? Oh. What's your favorite Madness fan animation? That's a good question. Probably,
Hate kills.
trying to think of, I don't know why I can't think of one right now. Maybe, I don't know. That's a good question.
Do you even have one?
I probably do.
I gotta fight Bo, bro. Holy shit.
Enjoy.
He doesn't know how to use it, though.
Do it, play it like me.
Hell no. He don't play like Residemo either, so. He's playing Bo like how people play, Spear.
Okay, I'm going to say it's better, but I just know more. Alright, animation. Alright, enough animation for now. I'm gonna go play something. I ain't showing progress because I'm lazy. Incredible. Shonazz, favorite food? Humans.
What?
Probably, I don't know. Probably. I'm fat, so I like a lot of
No,
foods.
you're not, bro.
No, I am fat. It's just I don't eat.
Yeah, you do eat a lot.
Probably.
God forbid you ever start cutting, bro. You would die.
Okay.
Not lying.
I don't know. I eat a lot of food.
What's your favorite, No, you probably can't decide anyway.
What?
Maybe just like things that are edible and have like any type of good taste to them. It doesn't matter what it is. That's me, bro. If it look, I'll eat something that look like dirt if it just has slight good taste, bro.
But can she make a good grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese is so mid to me.
Yeah, to be honest.
It's mid, bro. I don't know if he was so hyped up so much. It's like, sure you can add extra shit to it, but like plain grilled cheese is mid.
Disagreeable.
What's so special about it? Come on. Now, if you ask Yip his favorite food, he's gonna put you on the. That man, he has good taste. Even though he eats like bologna daily, he has good taste. If it is a low income, he's a low income guy. Doesn't have a lot. Bro, I'm about to lose.
Because you're bad.
You call me bad? Don't you play Spear?
Don't you play Genshin Impact?
Hell no, I never touched it. I think you're confusing me with Saved.
Yeah!
Bro. Or Hayden. Hayden I think you're I think he played Valorant. He never played Genshin though. He's Korean, bro.
I don't care. I try to make these animations, but the platform I use is Stick
Don't you
Noble.
play Brawlhalla,
Tragedy.
nerd? Don't you ride a skateboard? Exactly.
Alright, that's enough animation. I want to beat up Sleeky on Brawlhalla, and I'm assuming
us the
nobody
stream,
wants to
kid.
watch that.
No. Show one match to stream, bro. 'Cause I can use unarmed and cook you. No, I'm lying.
Good lord.
I don't know why I lied like that.
Anyways, yeah, that is the end of the stream. Nice 2-hour 30 stream. That's pretty alright.
That's like
yeah.
average for you.
Why? Because on the forehead.
We can